I'm sure by now you've all heard that Rihanna and her man, rapper AP Rocky, are expecting their first child together. Everyone is over the moon for the couple, and we can already imagine the life of luxury this kid will be born into. Rihanna's success has not only afforded her luxury pads in her native Barbados, as well as investment condos in LA, but she also treated herself to a beautiful, modern mansion in Beverly Hills at the end of 2020. Meanwhile, it's said that AP has his own property portfolio, which includes a pad in the Beverly Grove neighborhood. In these videos, we don't reveal any addresses, and even though I've done a house tour of my own place, please do not show up at any private residences because it's not safe for anyone. Rihanna is not only a singer but a successful businesswoman who became a billionaire at her current age of 33 with an estimated net worth of $1.7 billion. She has her fashion brands to thank for that, such as her makeup line Fenty Beauty and lingerie line Savage and Fenty. AP Rocky is a rapper and producer in his own right, and the couple has been dating since 2020. After taking a walk together in New York City, where it's also said the couple has at least one luxury property, Rihanna donned an outfit made to show off her new baby bump. In 2020, she told British Vogue that she wanted to have 4 kids by the time she was 42, with or without a man, saying, "I feel like society makes me want to feel like, oh, you got it wrong. They diminish you as a mother if there's not a dad in your kids' lives. But the only thing that matters is happiness. That's the only healthy relationship between a parent and a child. That's the only thing that can raise a child truly is love." Hey guys, it's Kara the Vampire Slayer back with another exclusive house tour here on Famous Entertainment, this time seeing where Rihanna and AP Rocky call home. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit me up on Instagram to chat. Now let's get into this video. Well, this couple clearly has a handful of properties to bounce around from while raising their family. First, let's see the home Rihanna bought most recently in December 2020. This crib cost her $13.8 million, and it's located in the Beverly Hills post office area of Los Angeles, on the same star-studded and posh street as legends like Paul McCartney. The abode has underwent massive renovations to blend both traditional and modern design elements, with 7,628 square feet of space, 5 beds, and 7 baths throughout. This house was built in the 1930s, but it had been completely torn down and rebuilt in recent years. Rihanna's home is tucked behind gates and tall hedges, while curved stairs lead you to the house, where the modern exterior now features white paint with a black metal roof and trim. Interiors resemble a modern farmhouse design with French white oak hardwood flooring and an open plan layout. There's a glass front door which opens to the entryway, where there's a giant black bull sculpture, and this area overlooks the center of the home, an open-air courtyard with terrace, pool, spa, and fire pits. Most of the lower level in the home surrounds this courtyard, which is accessible through walls of glass sliders. One of the living areas has white walls and a floor-to-ceiling black marble fireplace, and another, also with fireplace, is fitted with shades of gray from the walls to the bookcases and even the wet bar. Riri's kitchen here has plenty of space to cook up a meal or entertain, since it's bright and airy and features a gold hardware, 2 white marble islands, and access to another slim terrace. Not to mention, there's also a cozy breakfast nook here, which was made with glamorous black leather seating. The master suite has tropical vacay vibes, and it looks like it's straight out of a resort, also boasting a custom closet with black cabinets. The spa-style ensuite bath opens to an outdoor lounge area as well. Also, on the upper level of Riri's home, you'll find a home gym with full wall of windows overlooking the central courtyard. The Sinker's half-acre property is on a slope overlooking the canyon, but the courtyard was a creative way to get the most out of the space. Because of its position on the hill, the entire property is surrounded by tall walls, adding extra security, ideal for a celebrity billionaire like Rihanna. If that luxury home isn't enough, in April 2021, it was reported that Rihanna added onto that property and bought up the house next door for $10 million. But hey, when you're a billionaire and the wealthiest female musician, you can definitely afford to do that. This home was never on the open market, but the gated property includes a large house, originally built in the late 30s, spanning 3,500 square feet of space with 4 beds and 4.5 baths. The Tudor-style residence is designed with a mostly traditional vibe, offering up formal living and dining areas, along with an eat-in kitchen on the main floor. This space opens up to the family room, and there's some cozy fireplaces throughout the home as well. That family room has glass sliders out to the backyard, while the upstairs master suite boasts features like its own private balcony. While the home may look a little bit basic for Rihanna in AP Rocky style, she now owns over an acre of land total with both of these Beverly Hills post office properties combined. Not to mention over 11,000 square feet of living space between them, 2 pools, and tons of parking spots. Out back, there's a brick patio with room for eating in the fresh air, as well as a built-in barbecue and an oversized swimming pool. Elsewhere on top of the garage, you'll find a separate guest house with full bedroom suite. Aside from this $23.8 million Beverly Hills compound, Rihanna owns several other luxury properties, including a $6.8 million villa in the Hollywood Hills, a mansion in Barbados, and a flat in LA's Wilshire corridor, which she is said to rent out. But Riri's current home remains a $5.2 million condo unit in Century City. Since 2014, Riri has also owned this gorgeous penthouse in the Century, a 42-story condominium skyscraper in, well, you guessed it, Century City, Los Angeles, about 10 miles from downtown LA. Residents of the Robert A.M. Stern designed tower have often spotted the high-profile singer coming and going from the building. And according to several sources, Rihanna has been using this penthouse as her primary residence. She sought after this property for safety purposes after a break-in incident at one of her other homes. In this building, there are private elevators and what's described as 3 layers of anti-paparazzi security. Aside from those features, the Century is also famed for its 24-hour valet and 75-foot luxury pool with private cabanas. Riri's unit is said to boast 3 beds and 4 baths and cost her $5.45 million, which isn't a surprising price tag considering celebrities like Matthew Perry and Paula Abdul have also called this building home. It certainly is top of the line. The Century boasts 140 units, and other reasons for a high price tag to live here include amenities like a movie theater, spa, wine storage, fitness center, 4 acres of landscaped gardens, and more. While Rihanna is packing in the properties, her other half, ASAP, has his own LA real estate too. Back in 2015, the rapper bought his first home for just over $3 billion. Like most of the homes built in this area, known as West Hollywood or Beverly Grove, the exterior of his home is box-like in structure. However, once you get inside, this modern casa has boatloads of space thanks to its open floor plan. In fact, the entire ground floor is really nothing more than one ginormous room. Those massive wooden front doors open up to reveal white oak flooring alongside some complimentary and endless rows of built-in lighting. Only a few feet away from there is the living and family room area. It features a colossal fireplace and a sunken conversation area where Rocky no doubt spends many romantic nights with Riri. In fact, the space is so large that the nearby dining table looks pretty small in comparison to the rest of the room. Further inside, his minimalistic kitchen has all the necessary designer appliances, not to mention an olive green and blonde wood paint scheme which still manages to come across as charming. Meanwhile, on the top floor of Rocky's 4,321 square foot house are all 5 of the home's bedrooms. This includes his gray and cream colored master suite. Rounding off the top floor is a somewhat unusual open sky patio lounge that comes complete with its very own fireplace and a few hanging plants. Moving outside at the rear of his home is a snug backyard that the developer still somehow managed to squeeze a zero-edge plunge pool and spa combo in, as well as a petite patch of grass. But as nice as this home is, the best part has gotta be its location. Beverly Grove sits in a prime piece of real estate just between Melrose Avenue and Beverly Boulevard. That means it's always within walking distance to some of the most unbelievable storefront shopping in the world, not to mention some killer restaurants. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna wrap up this house tour here. Now that star couple Rihanna and AP Rocky are expecting their first baby together, we caught a glimpse of a few of the properties they can choose to raise their family in. Not only does Rihanna preside over her new multi-million-dollar Beverly Hills compound, but she also has a Century City condo and a handful of other properties, while ASAP has a couple spots to offer himself. Aside from his LA home, it's said he also owns spots in London, England, and New York City, but you can check out our other video on him if you'd like to hear more about those properties. After seeing this couple's impressive real estate portfolio, which was your favorite mansion? Be sure to let me know down in the comment. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!